My name is Jacob. My call sign is KOS7HAM.
And I'm Andy Hosher. My call sign is K7OWN.
And today we are building a potato gun so we can launch a ball over tree branches so that it's easier to pull up an antenna.
Yep, it's actually, so it's not really a potato gun because potato guns are illegal. This is going to be a pneumatic launcher for a weight connected to a string. So like Jacob said, we'll be able to get the antenna over branches much easier. And a friend of ours, who's also our Elmer, Joe Wright, KG7JWW, asked us if we could come up with something for the emergency management team here in town to be able to launch antennas in the event of an emergency when they can't get a tower up or anything. So we're going to go over the parts here. This is an idea that I had. I've built these before for fun, but never actually as a tool. So just going over the parts. All these large couplers are 2-inch. We have an end cap. We have a coupler. We have two 90-degree elbows. And we have two short chunks. The length doesn't really matter. It just kind of figuring it either way, you know, trial and error. It might work, it might not, depending on how long you go. This is probably 18 inches long. We got two of these, and then the smaller size PVC is all 1-inch. We got two of these short chunks, and then we've got a male thread to slip adapter, two of those, and then we have a reducer, 2-inch to 1-inch, that's slip both sides. Then we have a 2-inch to 1-inch reducer, threaded from slip. And then we have a 1-inch to 1-inch thread to thread, male to male adapter. We also have some PVC cement and some liquid tape. And a tire stem for a vehicle, like a car tire. Takes a 5/8 hole. To power this, we picked up a 100 PSI foot pump. So, I'm going to walk Jacob through this. We didn't do any trial runs or anything. We're just kind of going to throw it together and see what she does. So Jacob is going to take the end cap and put it in the vise. Not too tight. Once you twist it where it's kicked up like that. Nope, hold on. Let's rotate it like this. Okay, squeeze it a little bit. That's good. Okay, now the small bit is in the drill. That's just going to be a pilot hole. So you're going to find as close to center as you can get in there. There's a little divot on this side. If you look in there, you can kind of feel it. So you drill from this side where you can feel that divot. You get it in there? Hold on, you're forgetting something.
Safety glasses.
Yep, run and grab those real quick.
There we go.
All right.
Safe.
Okay. You got it?
Yep.
All right. Get both hands on that drill. There you go. There you go. Pull it out. Okay. You know how to change the bit in that? You gotta grip it hard. I put that bit in there pretty good. You get it? Nope.
Oh, no, other way.
Nope. That's just spinning the clutch.
Oh.
Oh, no, it was loose. Okay.
Now we're going to use a bigger size bit.
Yep. And that's a 5/8 drill bit. So get that in there. Will it fit yet? Not quite. There you go. Get that sucker tightened up. Now this one you're really going to need to get both hands on it real good, okay? And go slow, because it'll make that want to twist on you. There you go. Nice and easy. You know, we're not wallering it, we're just going straight through. And put a little more pressure. Okay, there you go. Now spin it fast. There you go. Good. Okay. All right, you want to undo the vise? You can leave that bit in there. You don't need to take the bit out right now. So undo the vise. There you go. Just kind of break those off. A little bit of burrs. Okay. So, we need that vise open again. You closed it too soon. Keep going. All right, go ahead and clamp her. Not too tight. Okay. Fish this. Oh, I think we should have done that first. There we go. So hold that for a second. This is not easy. Okay, grab that. There, you hold the camera for a second. Face it right there. Now we'll try it without this. I'm dropping stuff. It's hard, but if you pull it, it'll pop right into place. The trick is to not damage the valve stem. And it appears to be seated properly. Okay, give me the camera and I'll swap you again. All right, so that's seated into place. Okay, so now we're gonna take this and you're gonna cut it into 3 chunks. But
How big?
first, we need this 1-inch piece, and we need to square up that end. See how that's funky? Got a bad cut. So clamp that in there.
Up.
Huh? Nope. See how this, look at it from the side.
Oh, yeah.
See how it's rounded? That's for gripping pipes.
I
So
never
not
saw
so tight that it's gonna deform the pipe. There you go.
I see it's already have a cut.
Yep. So he's just squaring up that end. A little bit tighter. All right, good job. Okay, now take your finger and just break off those extra little pieces. We're dropping stuff again. If we clean this shop and didn't have 4,200 projects going on at once, we'd have more room.
Should we use a deburrer for this?
Nope.
It might need to be a little straightened out.
It's okay. It doesn't matter if it's at an angle.
Well,
We just don't want a hole.
It's
Take a look.
kind of not a hole, but still, it's the tip.
Oh, it's fine. It's okay. Yep. All right, so I got this piece, the ball valve, and then this piece, and then we'll need a short chunk of this. And then, so let's get that one ready. All right, let's cut off, get the tape measure, and we'll do, say,
3 inches?
I'm lost. I'm saying the wrong thing. Yeah, let's cut off about that much. About 3 inches. Because it's about 3 inches too long. So go ahead and, yep, get her marked. Good job, kid. So what'd you mark that at?
3 inches.
All right. And it don't have to be exact, but it's good practice to try and make it as close as you can.
There we go. That I tried second time and it was dead on.
Good.
Okay,
Your saw's underneath there. Yep, we'll set that drill out of the way because we're done with it for right now. Alright, we don't need that cut off right now, so we'll throw that in the parts for later. If you just rub your finger across there, you can get them burrs off pretty well. Okay. So now while that's in the vise, let's take this piece. We'll take that PVC cement. So what you're gonna do, set that down, set the jar down, okay? You take this, and it usually has way too much, so I just kind of wipe it on the rim a little bit, all right? Take that, you go all the way around the edge. Yep, just like that. Keep going. Yep, all the way around. All right, now we'll take this one, clean the dust out of there. Okay, now nope, don't put it on yet. Now you gotta go on the inside of that one. Remember, this has to be an airtight seal. Okay? And now what you're gonna do when you put that on, you're gonna twist back and forth and push that way, okay? You gotta be fast. There you go. All right, that one's done. We'll give her a good couple of twists to make sure that it's all airtight. Okay, now put that back in the deal there. Okay, now clean that one, the inside of that with your finger. And this one has a little divot in it, and that might cause an air leak. So let's go ahead and square that end off too. Just take about a 1/2 inch off. Nope. You want to cut completely because we want to cut this out of there. All right? Nope. Right about there. You want to cut that chunk completely out of there. The length isn't critical, but getting an airtight seal is. Good. Yep, get those cleaned off with your fingers.
there you go.
Good. Okay, now we'll take this 2-inch male to 1-inch female reducer that's slip on both sides, and we'll do the same thing as we did on that side. You'll put the cement around here, put the cement around here, and stuff her on there. All right?
Wait.
So which way is that slide on? Nope, other way. Yep, that way. There you go. Okay. Good. Okay, get that on there all good and tight. Yep, give her a couple spins. Okay, just wipe the residual out. Okay, now while that's curing, let's go ahead and unclamp it. We'll set that off to the side. Now we'll take this one. Okay, go ahead and clamp it.
A little bigger.
And we need to cut not that much. Say about 4 inches. 4 or 5 inches.
4 or 5.
Yep, that's not critical. I just want this the cut as straight as you can make it. So you decide what the length is, and you just let me know, or let the
6?
viewers know. Huh?
6 inches?
I think 6 is too much.
Okay, I'll do
We might have to replace that fan soon. The one up there spinning, she's creaking and making noise. You are going to town on that thing. Good. All right, go ahead and get the burrs off of that. You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. All right. So we got enough exposed there. While it's in here, we are going to take the end cap that we put the valve stem in, or the valve, I guess. Or I'll hold it for you. Get it wiped out. That dust out of there. Okay. Go and get the inside of that one. All right. Okay, now get the end of the pipe. Make sure you get it all the way around. All right, there you go. Same thing, you want to be fast with it and get it all the way on there and then spin it a few times. Let me help you?
There you go.
Okay. Here, hold that. Boy, that cured quick. Looks like she went all the way down though, so I'm good with that. Okay. Sorry about the camera stuff. We don't have a tripod or anything set up.
Eventually we will.
If the videos are popular enough, we might. Okay, so now we'll do this one. This is a 90-degree elbow. I got it.
Standing up.
Yep. Go ahead and give her a good amount. I want it good and gooped up. We don't want that to cure quick again. We want to be able to manipulate it a little bit and get her on there all the way. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on. There we go. Okay. All right, now we'll take this short chunk, go ahead and get the burrs off of it. Got it?
Yep.
All right. That one is going to go there. Nope. Outside. Okay. Get the inside. Yep. Give her a little more on the inside. We want it to be good and wet where it's not going to cure. There we go. Okay, we'll get that slid in there all the way. Okay. Now I'll take the elbow. Get that wiped out. Okay, hit the outside. There you go. At the inside. Make sure you get a good amount. There you go. All right. Now this one, when we put it in, it needs to be lined up as best we can. Does that look pretty straight with that? I think that looks pretty good, don't it?
Yeah.
All right. Then this one is going to slip in here. But you'll see why we're going to wait here in just a minute. So let's take that one out of the vise. And then we'll put this one in the vise. But we're going to put it like this. So we can get a good clamp on it when we twist the ball valve on. Not too much, we don't want to break it. Get it good and snug. Now here's where the liquid electrical tape comes in. It's not needed, but to make sure this has a good airtight seal, we're going to add a little bit on it so it'll fill any gaps that it has. All right?
Okay.
So go ahead and take that and we'll put right around the edge there. So wipe a bunch off. And that stuff stinks. There you go. Get it right around the edge, not all the way down at the bottom, just up top. A little bit more. Okay. Try using it like a paintbrush.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. Okay. All right. Now we'll take this and screw it on there. Nope. It's a twist.
Oh.
Okay. Screw that one on there. Tight as it'll go. Okay, let's use a cheater on that, shall we?
Yeah.
I'll get it to where you can grab it and then you finish it, all right? There you go. Grab that, squeeze it and pull. Squeeze hard. That good?
Yep.
You think that'll seal?
Yes.
I hope you're right. Let's go a little more, just to be sure. Because we do not want that to leak. I'm getting some more turns out of that. As long as we don't break it. Okay, I think that's all we got. Okay, go ahead and undo that. Nope, take it out. Great hand on it. There you go. All right, now, so the reason that we put that on before we connected this is because, hold that, please. When we put this together like that, so push that in there, but not too tight, just so it'll stay. Okay, and then we'll have this rotated like that. So you push it to your shoulder, nope, right shoulder. Then you can reach up and grab that valve with your right hand. Reach up and grab it with your right hand. No, the valve up here. There you go. And then you can twist it, and you can kind of look down it like it's a barrel.
Yep.
Like a gun barrel.
And I would do
or
it
a shotgun.
If I was gonna do a launcher, I would do it different because I'm a left-hander.
Yep, you'd have it on the other side.
Yeah.
So go ahead and pull that out. You didn't put it on too tight, did you?
No, it's
there you go.
It's kind of unlevel.
Okay, that's okay. It's kind of hard to get that straight, just eyeballing it. So get that in the clamp, in the vise. Okay, that sticking up. Okay, and get the goop, the PVC glue, clean that out. We're not using primer on this. We should, but I didn't pick any up. And I've done this with and without primer. Works both ways. Outside, remember. Yep. Okay, get her extra goopy so that we can have a few extra seconds to work with it. All the way down. All the way down to the bottom. There you go. That's good. All right. So when we finish, we want it to be like that, where this is sticking that way, not this way or that way. It's sticking straight out the right side. Okay, so push her in. Yep, good. That good and straight. I think that looks pretty good, buddy. Oh, it's trying to come out. So we need to keep tension on it. See how it was trying to push itself back out for a second. Give her a few seconds, make sure it's going to stay. All right. So that is essentially the launcher. We have all this extra stuff for the barrels. So while that's curing, let's go ahead and take it out of the vise. And just set it somewhere to cure. And let's grab the small barrel. See how it's got these little notches where they broke it when they were cutting it? Because these are just cut-offs that are at the store for cheap. We'll just cut those off, all right? Yeah, you don't need to measure that. You can just eyeball it. Uh-oh. Throwing all kinds of stuff. Okay, let's get the other end squared off. Get those burrs off of there. Okay. All right, let's get the goop. Remember, you don't need a whole bunch on these ones.
There we go.
Got her?
Yep.
All right, that barrel's done. Go ahead and undo it. Cool. Now for this one. These ones are pretty good. Okay. Give her a squeeze, not too much. Okay. Now we'll use the 2-inch to 2-inch female to female coupler. And you don't need a whole lot on this one either. And we're using the white PVC pipe because it's rated at over 200 PSI. And we're not going to be putting more than 100 to it. Okay, now we put this one on there. Now I know they make all kinds of adapters, and we're probably using more pieces than we need, but we live in a small town, and so the selection of PVC fittings is kind of limited. Okay, now we'll screw this one in there. So take that sticker off, and we don't need to add any glue to this.